Your girl Jen. I'm here with LA Clippers Jamal Crawford. Jamal, what's going on?
Chilling. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So, the Clippers have been having I would say, a phenomenal season. So, tell us what we can expect with the season.
I think we got to hold down the fort till Chris Paul gets back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he just went out a week and a half ago, so he'll be out 6 weeks total.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever you lose the MVP can like that, I think it's tough on your team. But for us, you know, we got some guys that are willing to step up, and we're going to lean on each other until he gets back.
Right. And you guys just signed Hero Turkoglu to the team. Is it Turkoglu? I don't know.
No, it's a tough name.
I'm not going to lie. Every time I say it, I just say Turkey. That's
just call him Turk.
The Turk, okay.
Turk.
The Turk.
Yeah.
So you guys just signed him to the team. How is he going to be put into the Clippers format? How are you guys going to use him?
Well, I think he's somebody who can play a lot of different positions. You know, he's versatile. He's a veteran.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like we have to teach him too much. He knows some guys on the team already with JJ, and he played with Matt Barnes. So I think we'll welcome him with open arms. That's the thing about the Clippers. It's really like a family. Whenever somebody comes to the door, we try to embrace them and make them feel as comfortable as possible.
It seems like you guys have a great chemistry, on and off the court.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to see that you guys have a lot going on. And speaking of that, a lot going on, you've been around this league for quite some time, and I feel like whenever people feel like you're about to be done, you just show up and just put points on the board and do your thing. So how do you keep playing at such a high level, and, what's your conditioning?
Yeah, for me, I think, honestly, this is my 14th year, but I didn't start playing a lot until after my 4th year. Mm. And I honestly feel like I'm getting better, which is crazy because people at this, when they've been in a game this long, they start to fall off or, they start to kind of be on the downside, and that's not me. Like, I feel like, I'm on the best team I've been on, being with the Clippers. I'm playing, a huge role. So for me, I'm just still motivated. I still love the game. I still enjoy the game. I still watch as much as possible. I love basketball before I loved anything else. Before you had a girlfriend or friends or anything, it was just me and my ball. So that's how it is.
So you just said the best team, the Clippers. So
yeah.
You played for a ton of teams.
Yeah.
Is the Clippers your favorite team you played on?
The Clippers and the Knicks.
And the Knicks. I was about to say, if you didn't see the Knicks, we would have had a problem.
No, the Clippers and the Knicks for sure. Those are my two favorites.
Let me tell you something. When you were moved out of New York, there were a lot of people that were upset. Like, loved the way you played here and everything. How did you feel when you found out? Shocked.
Yeah, because I only had played for one other team for the first 9 years. Yeah. Like, I played for Chicago when I signed with New York. I was there 4 years and here 5 years. And the trade came out of nowhere because me and Zach Randolph at the time were both averaging 20 points. And it was the best start the last 10 years at that time. And it came out of nowhere. But that free agency class was coming with LeBron and D-Wade. So you got to give yourself a chance, to clear him. And we were making, the most money at the time, so they had to clear us out. But I was shocked. And there was no hard feelings because I almost came back here. Right. So, no hard feelings.
Do you miss New York?
Always, yeah. It's my favorite arena to play in. I feel like I grew from a young man to a man being here. Being on my own across the country, have some really good veterans and a great organization.
And you were playing under, I would say, one of the hardest times for the Knicks organization, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, what was that like in the locker room and all that?
It was tough because normally if you go to a team, they may have 1 or 2 beat writers. Mm-hmm. Well, here we have 7. Mm-hmm. And everybody's looking for a story, and everybody wants to know what's going on, and everybody has different questions, and you have to deal with it. So for us, it was a tough time for sure, but I think that kind of helped me be where I am today.
Did Isaiah know what he was doing? I mean, I feel
if you look at all the talent he had.
Yeah.
If you look at how Nate Robinson's career has turned out.
Yeah.
If you look at David Lee's. David Lee went on to be an all-star. Look at Zach Randolph. He went on to be an all-star. Mm-hmm. I should have been an all-star, once or twice, but I've been Sixth Man of the Year.
Absolutely.
So he's put a lot of talent together at that time, but just didn't really gel as much, and that's tough. You can only do so much.
Was it about a matter of personalities, you think, that it didn't work out too well as far as trying to piece them together and make people move as a unit?
But you really never know somebody's personality until you put them all. Like, I wouldn't know all you guys' personality until you guys all start working together, so who knows how that's going to work out. But he definitely put the talent together.
Right.
Yeah.
So, aside from that time, and if the opportunity came up for you to return to the Knicks, at this moment in time, with the team right now, would you?
You never know. I mean, I can't give you an honest answer. I mean, I love where I'm at right now, but you never know how the future works out. You never know.
Well, we hope you do come back. I hope you do come back because we loved you when you were here. I was shocked too when you were moved out of here. Like,
I was absolutely shocked.
For real.
I was absolutely shocked.
So let's put basketball aside for a second. I'm just gonna ask you a couple of random questions about yourself, okay?
No.
So you're from Seattle.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Seahawks are.
They gotta win.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
It'd be a disappointment in the city if we didn't win because we've been so good for this whole season.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you feel them going all the way to the Super Bowl?
I feel them winning.
Yeah.
Going all the way is not enough. Like, we want to win it. We've been there before. We need to win it.
Absolutely. I mean, they're a dope team.
Yeah.
But they're playing, and the Niners are playing in the stadium, right, in Seattle this weekend?
They are. But they're built the same. That's why I think having that home field advantage is huge.
It's going to be incredible.
Yeah.
What's something about Jamal Crawford that people don't know?
That people don't know.
Any talents, any hidden gems?
Nah, I keep my watch on West Coast time, no matter where I'm at.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
It always keeps me close to home.
Does that ever mess you up when you got to go somewhere and all of a sudden you're like a different time?
So what time is it right now?
It is 9:50 right now.
It's 9:50.
So you're 6:50 on your clock, right?
Yeah,
on your phone?
6:53. I always keep it.
How do you operate? Like, I can't.
I've been doing it so long. That's how I move.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty crazy. And what's to the top 5 tracks you're listening to right now? But what gets you hyped before you get on the court? You would say.
Wale and Meek Mill's "Heaven's Afternoon."
And that's the bottom song. That's the song.
Yeah, that's probably the song right now.
Anything else you're listening to?
Oh yeah, Kendrick. Like I said, Kendrick, Joey Badass. I like him a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, Jay obviously. And I told them I like 90s hip hop. Like, yeah, like I could play Life After Death straight through.
Biggie. I'm from Brooklyn, so I'm all about that. I'm all
about Biggie. He the
about
best rapper
Biggie.
ever?
Huh?
Where you going? He's the best rapper ever?
Biggie, and then Hove, and then Pac.
That's the order?
Say. Yeah.
Biggie.
Why are you so shocked?
No. That's my 3. I just want to hear your order.
Is that your 3?
Yeah, that's my 3.
Hey, we got.
I'm not sure it's that order, but that's my 3.
That's what's up. At least we got the same taste. That's cool. I also have a Twitter fan question he wants to know. This is at DJ E Styles, New York City.
Okay.
He wants to know, how do you feel about your team stealing the heart of LA from the Lakers?
It's cool to be a Clipper fan right now because they've had so many down years. So I think for them, they can stick their chest out a little bit, you know. But I mean, it's still the Lakers town. Whenever you win that many championships, you know, it's like Brooklyn and the Knicks. You know what I mean? It's the history, so it's tough. It's going to take a while to change that. But for us, we're not just trying to change LA. We're trying to be the best team in the league.
Well, you guys are well on your way. Seriously. Well, thank you so much for coming by, Jamal.
I appreciate it.
Wish the best for you. I know you're playing the Knicks tonight.
Yeah.
Don't win. We need a win here. So, good luck.
I can't answer that, but nah, we'll try our best.
Appreciate it.
All right.